Are you tired of feeling trapped by destructive habits that are holding you back from reaching your full potential? In today's video, we dive deep into the teachings of Buddhism to identify 5 common addictions that may be hindering your personal growth and happiness. Lesson 1: Identify your addictions. In Buddhism, self-awareness is the foundation of personal growth. To grow, we must first see the things that hold us back. Addictions are not just about substances like alcohol or drugs. They include habits, thoughts, and actions that trap our minds. These habits often bring short-term pleasure but long-term suffering. They prevent us from reaching our true potential. The Buddha taught about the dangers of attachment. Addictions are a form of attachment. They tie us to things that bring no lasting happiness. These attachments can include material possessions, unhealthy relationships, or even our own thoughts. The first step is to identify them clearly. Without this awareness, we cannot break free. Take time to observe your daily life. Notice the patterns that repeat. Do you feel compelled to scroll through your phone endlessly? Do you rely on junk food for comfort? Do you find yourself stuck in overthinking? Each of these is a form of addiction. They drain your energy and steal your peace. The Buddha emphasized mindfulness. This is the practice of being fully present. With mindfulness, you can see your actions clearly. You can understand why you do what you do. You can identify the root of your addictions. Often, addictions come from a desire to escape pain or fill a void. Recognizing this is a powerful step forward. Buddhism teaches that life is full of impermanence. Nothing stays the same. Addictions create the illusion of permanence. They make us believe that we need something external to feel complete. This is an illusion. You are already whole. By identifying your addictions, you begin to break the illusion. You begin to reclaim your inner power. Awareness is not about guilt or shame. It is about understanding. When you see your addictions clearly, you can face them with compassion. You can begin the journey of letting go. This is the path to freedom. This is how you take the first step toward becoming your best self. Lesson 2: Comparison. Comparison is another addiction that holds us back. In today's world, it is easy to compare our lives with others. Social media, advertisements, and societal pressures make us feel inadequate. We measure our worth by looking at others. This is a source of deep suffering. Buddhism teaches that each person has a unique path. The Buddha reminded us that no two lives are the same. Comparing yourself to others is like comparing the sun and the moon. Each shines in its own time and in its own way. When you compare, you lose sight of your own light. Comparison feeds feelings of jealousy and envy. These emotions create restlessness in the mind. They rob you of peace. The Buddha described these emotions as poisons. They cloud your vision and prevent you from seeing the truth. The truth is that your journey is yours alone. It cannot be measured against anyone else's. Mindfulness helps you focus on the present moment. When you are mindful, you see the beauty in your own life. You see your own strengths and gifts. You stop wishing for someone else's life. Instead, you begin to appreciate your own. Gratitude replaces jealousy. Contentment replaces restlessness. The practice of loving kindness is also a powerful tool. Loving kindness means wishing happiness for all beings, including yourself. When you practice loving kindness, you celebrate others' successes. You also honor your own. This breaks the cycle of comparison. It fills your heart with joy and connection. Remember, your worth is not tied to achievements or possessions. It is not tied to how others see you. Your worth is inherent. It comes from being alive. Let go of the addiction to comparison. Focus on your own growth. This is how you honor your unique path. This is how you become your best self. Lesson 3: Comfort Zone. The comfort zone is a place of safety. It feels good because it is familiar. But staying in your comfort zone can become an addiction. It stops you from growing. It keeps you from reaching your full potential. The Buddha taught that growth often comes from facing discomfort. This is the path to enlightenment. The comfort zone is ruled by fear. We fear failure. We fear rejection. We fear the unknown. These fears keep us stuck. But Buddhism teaches that fear is an illusion. It is a creation of the mind. The Buddha reminded us that everything we need is already within us. We are stronger than our fears. Stepping out of your comfort zone requires courage. But courage does not mean the absence of fear. It means acting despite fear. Each small step outside your comfort zone builds confidence. Each challenge you face makes you stronger. Over time, you realize that growth comes from discomfort. The Buddha spoke about the middle way. This is the balance between extremes. Stepping out of your comfort zone does not mean pushing yourself to exhaustion. It means challenging yourself with wisdom. It means taking steps that stretch you but do not overwhelm you. Mindfulness can guide you in this process. When you are mindful, you listen to your inner voice. You know when to push and when to rest. You find the balance that leads to growth. You begin to trust yourself. This trust is the foundation of true confidence. Breaking free from the comfort zone opens new possibilities. It helps you discover strengths you did not know you had. It helps you grow into the person you were meant to be. Let go of the addiction to safety. Embrace the unknown. This is the path to becoming your best self. Lesson 4: Quitting. Quitting is a necessary part of growth. In Buddhism, letting go is a central teaching. The Buddha taught that clinging causes suffering. This includes clinging to harmful habits, toxic relationships, and limiting beliefs. Quitting these things is not failure. It is freedom. Quitting begins with self-compassion. Be kind to yourself. Understand that everyone struggles. Breaking an addiction takes time. It is not about perfection. It is about progress. Each step you take is a victory. Each effort you make is a sign of strength. The Buddha spoke about the power of intention. Set a clear intention to let go of what no longer serves you. Hold this intention in your heart. It will guide your actions. It will give you the strength to keep going, even when it is hard. Buddhism teaches the importance of right effort. This means putting your energy into things that lead to growth. It also means letting go of things that drain your energy. Quitting harmful habits is part of right effort. It is a way of honoring yourself. It is a way of choosing peace over suffering. The path of quitting is not always easy. You may face setbacks. You may feel tempted to give up. But remember, the Buddha taught patience. Patience is the key to lasting change. Be patient with yourself. Celebrate small victories. Trust that each step brings you closer to freedom. Quitting is an act of self-love. It is a way of creating space for new possibilities. It is a way of saying yes to a better life. Let go of what no longer serves you. Embrace the journey of letting go. This is the path to becoming your best self. Lesson 5: Replace negative habits with positive ones. Breaking addictions is not enough. To grow, you must replace negative habits with positive ones. The Buddha taught that the mind is like a garden. What you plant will grow. If you plant seeds of negativity, they will take root. If you plant seeds of positivity, they will flourish. Positive habits bring joy and peace. They nourish your mind, body, and spirit. They help you align with your highest self. These habits include meditation, mindfulness, gratitude, and acts of kindness. Each of these brings lasting happiness. Each of these helps you grow. Start small. Focus on one positive habit at a time. The Buddha taught that consistent effort leads to great results. Even a few minutes of meditation each day can transform your mind. Even one act of kindness can change your perspective. Small actions, done consistently, create powerful change. Replace negativity with gratitude. Gratitude shifts your focus from what is lacking to what is abundant. It fills your heart with appreciation. It opens your eyes to the beauty of life. The Buddha reminded us to be grateful for each moment. Each moment is a gift. Practice mindfulness in your daily life. Mindfulness helps you stay present. It helps you see the beauty in simple things. It helps you let go of worry and regret. With mindfulness, you can create a life of peace and purpose. You can break free from the cycle of negativity. Remember, positive habits are a form of self-care. They are not about perfection. They are about progress. Each positive action you take is a step toward your best self. Replace negative habits with positive ones. Plant seeds of joy and peace. This is the path to true happiness. This is the path to becoming your best self. In the teachings of Buddhism, freedom from addictions is not a destination. It is a journey. Each step you take brings you closer to your true self. Each effort you make is a sign of your strength. Embrace the journey. Trust in the process. The path to becoming your best self begins today.